What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. Today we are checking out some multi-tools. All right, these are from Flissa. These are the Flissa 15-in-1 multi-tool. That's what we're looking at today. I've got one more on the way. I purchased 5 of these, and they're all identical, and they're going to go to my mill crew at work. All right, if you've watched my channel enough to know that I'm a foreman in the mill in a mining industry here in southeastern Missouri. And so I bought each one of my crew members one of these multi-tools. Okay, these are a knockoff basically of a Leatherman Wave Plus. Well, I don't have the money to spend a little over $100 on each person on my crew. So what I've done, what in the world is on my hat? Dirt on my hat. Anyway, so what I've done here is I bought 5 of these, and these are about $30 a piece. All right, it's about what they are, and they will be on my Amazon affiliate links down below in the description. I will link this multi-tool, but like I said, I've got 4 of them here. I have 4 of them here, and they're all identical. You can get these in different colors also. I just went with this color just because I kind of liked it, and I hoped everybody else would too. So you can get them in different colors. I bought all the exact same color, but they come in a case that's similar to a Leatherman. It has the same style of Leatherman button, I should say. The button is close to the same as a Leatherman. Now the case itself, the neoprene, is not near as stiff as what a Leatherman case would be. Leatherman cases are a little more rigid than what these are, but I think these will work. I think they'll be just fine for the guys at work. You know, if they want to use them at work, that's fine. If they don't, you know, they can take them home and use them. It doesn't matter to me. They're Christmas presents, all right? So that's what we're looking at. I bought all green and black, and the file, needless to say, doesn't have any color to it, but it's a knockoff, like I said, of your Wave Plus. So we'll go through the tools here, and then I'll get to one complaint. I have one complaint about this multi-tool. All right, we will pull out, let me turn it around here. We will pull out the knife blade. Knife blade is just, pretty well identical to your Leatherman Wave Plus. See there? Almost identical shape and everything. Now, I don't know what steel is used in this. I really don't know. So can't help you out there. I'm sorry. Then on the opposite side, on your Leatherman Wave Plus, you've got your saw. On this one, you have to turn it around to get to your saw. Yeah, your saw is on the other side. So on this side, you have your serrated blade. Let's see. Where on this one, you've got your straight blade. So they're a little bit different on where things are placed, you know, as compared to your Leatherman. And then then on the other side, your file is on the same side as your straight blade here. Okay? To where on the Leatherman Wave Plus, your file and your serrated edge are on the same side is what I'm getting at. It does have a diamond texture on this side of the file, just like your Leathermans do. Then it has your more coarse texture on the other side. So let me get these folded back down here so I don't cut myself. Okay. So my Leatherman Wave Plus, it's over a year old. So I use it all the time. So there's your files. There's your files. Now what I carry at work all the time is the Leatherman rebar. Is what I carry the most. But all the tools on it are on the inside. The Leatherman Wave Plus is so handy because you can get to some of the tools on the outside, you know. So that's why I went with this Leatherman knockoff of this Flissa, just because if they don't want to carry this thing at work, they can carry it, you know, wherever they want to, and it's just a little more easily accessible. All right, I love my rebar for work. I really do, because all the tools are on the inside, so nothing gets dirty and cramped up, you know, and gummed up real bad. But this would be fine for work. Like I said, they're about 30 bucks. They do come with replaceable pliers. So you can replace, or the cutters, I should say. The cutters inside the pliers are replaceable, just like on a Wave Plus. So plier head is maybe a touch wider on the Flissa than what the Wave Plus is. I mean, maybe just a touch. They're pretty damn close to the same. It's just the Flissa has a little more shoulder right in this area than what your Wave Plus does. Your Wave Plus doesn't have as much shoulder right there. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick that up and see that or not, but still pretty good tool. I mean, it's not spring loaded, just like the Wave Plus is not spring loaded. Feels pretty good. Now the tools on the inside are a standard 1/4 inch bit. Okay, you got a Phillips and a flat. That's what it comes with, right? To where on a Leatherman, you have got the Leatherman's proprietary style bit that is flat. All right, here, I'll pull these bits out. You can see the difference if you guys don't know what a proprietary bit for a Leatherman looks like. There you go. It's kind of hard to see, but this one here is flat. See how that one's flat? This one's not. It has a ball detent in it. So that's what you're looking at there. Let me check this mic. Okay, mic's still on. So we'll put those back in there. And that is the only tool that is on this side on your on the Flissa, okay? To where on the Leatherman Wave Plus, you also have got your can opener. And it also has got integrated into it a wire stripper. Right here at the bottom, there's a wire stripper. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but so little differences, but it's still basically a Wave Plus clone. And the tools do lock back, so that they will lock. You push a button in order to put your tool away, just like you do on the Leatherman. All right. Now on the other side, you've got a pair of scissors that are basically identical to your scissors that are on the Wave Plus. I'll pull the scissors out here. See here? Let's see. Yeah, actually these might be a touch bigger than the Wave Plus scissors. Maybe just a little bit larger. Just barely though. But same deal. You flip the handle up, you push that down, and then you can close it. Okay, now inside of here, you've got a small little like eyeglass screwdriver, and then you have your larger flathead screwdriver on this side, okay? Then a little deeper, you can close those, open that up, and then there's your can opener on this side, and your wire stripper. This has got a wire stripper on it also. To where on the Leatherman, you've got your basically little flathead screwdriver / pry bar, and you have your small eyeglass screwdriver here, right? That you can flip around, that's Phillips or flat. So, excuse me, little minor differences, but overall, same exact concept of a tool. It's a little heavier than the Wave Plus, just by a little. Don't know why that is, but it is just a touch heavier. You can barely tell it. It does not have a pocket clip on it, and the Leatherman Wave Plus does not come with a pocket clip. You have to buy the pocket clip separate. So that's what I've done with this one. And yes, I wear this in my pocket. I don't wear this one in a sheath. Okay. This sheath will fit your Wave Plus because it is basically the exact same tool. So sheaths work. Everything about this tool seems to be pretty good, except for one thing. I said there was one thing that I was going to get to. One thing. Okay, let me set this one aside. All right, we're going to open this back up, and we're going to get into this where your two screwdrivers are, You've got your small screwdrivers, large screwdriver, your scissors, and your bottle opener. Okay, that's everything that is on that side. Okay, that's what you got. All right. Now, this is the only tool out of all four of these tools. This is the only one that I can open all that shit with. That I can actually open it all. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So we're gonna open this one. This is just one of the other three. Well, I tore the box all to shit. All right. We're going to pull this one out. That one goes with that one. This one goes with this one. Okay. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. I can barely get the scissors out. I don't know if it's because these are painted or what, but I can't hardly get these tools out. They have nail nicks to pull stuff out, but my God, I mean, it's hard as hell to get them out. You'll almost break your fingernail trying to get them out. There we go. I got those out. One of these I actually lubricated the hell out of with some WD-40, and I don't think this one's it. But I was actually able to get them all out on this one. But man, they are stiff. I mean, one of these is what I believe should be as far as the tightness goes, as far as being able to flip them, in and out to get to all your tools. But the other three that I have here are stiff. I have one more on the way, and I'm hoping the other one that's on the way is a little bit looser like these. And everybody, you're probably thinking the same thing I was. Well, if it's too tight, loosen this bolt up, right? Loosen this little bolt up. I tried. I put I think it's a T8, one on either side, and I tried to break it loose a little bit to give it some slack. Hell no. It ain't happening. They put that shit tight. It's supposed to stay together now. I mean, it's tight. I couldn't break it apart, couldn't break it loose. So it just kind of is what it is. It's going to have to wear in. You're just going to have to, they're just going to have to deal with it. I know it's a pain in the ass, but I mean, I can get this one out, but it's a pain in the ass to get it out. These other two, they're even harder than this one is. I know they are. So I don't know, guys. Like I said, this one open and closes fine. So I would say if you spent $30 on one of these, you have probably got a 1 in 4 chance. 1 in 4 chance of you actually being able to open the tools properly on this side where your scissors and stuff is. All the rest of them, where the bit is at, it opens fine. It's no big deal to open it. All right, no big deal at all to open it. But where those scissors are, and your 2 screwdrivers and your bottle opener, man, they're a pain in the ass to get open on them other 3. So I don't know. I think it's just because of the coating that's on there. They didn't allow room for the coating, and then when they torqued everything down, it just made everything a little tighter than what it needed to be. Because, I mean, of course, everything on my Wave Plus is broken in and worn in. I mean, I use this thing all the time, But I was hoping I thought if I bought something that was a little cheaper that would do the job, that would do the job, the guys wouldn't care to go ahead and use it at work. You know what I'm saying? You buy someone a nice Leatherman, they may not want to use it at work. Well, I bought this tool to help my guys out at work to do things, So I'm hoping that the guys will go ahead and use them at work. So I'm not going to air this video. This video will not get aired until after Christmas, of course. So whenever you're watching this, it will be after Christmas, or at least after I have handed these out to the guys. One thing that this thing is missing is there's no tape measure marks. On a Leatherman Wave Plus, you have got tape measure marks. You have millimeters and inches, okay? You ain't got none of that on this one. There's no tape measure marks, which tape measure marks on a multi-tool's always, in my opinion, been kind of useless anyway. But that's it, guys. This is the Flissa 15-in-1 multi-tool. All right, 30 bucks. Pretty nice tool. I really like it. I just wish that they were a little bit looser on the scissor end where you get them in and out. They got a little bit of play in them, a little bit more play than what a Leatherman does. But I mean, you pay over $100 or a little touch over for one of these as compared to 30 bucks for one of these. So You know what I'm saying? But I think this tool will hold up. I think it'll be fine. So, like I said, I use a Leatherman rebar at work, but I didn't want to buy everyone a rebar just because some sort of a wave clone just seems to be more handy to me. I like my wave better than I do my rebar. The reason why I use a rebar at work, though, is because all the tools are on the inside. All right, so therefore dirt and grime don't get in them as bad. And my rebar is coyote tan and black, so therefore it's coated, so all the chemicals from work does not, rust it as easily as what maybe this one could. So with this one being painted, I don't think rust would be an issue for this one either, is what I'm getting at. So anyway, guys, Flissa 1501 multi-tool with sheath. Pretty good for what it is, okay? So yeah, I bought, like I said, I've got one more on the way. I bought 5 of these for my crew at work, and hopefully one of the guys will actually use it at work, and we can kind of see how it holds up, So anyway, if one of them actually uses one of these at work, and after some time, a few months or so, I may borrow it from him and do another video on it, just to let you know how he thinks it's been holding up or something, But anyway, I just wanted to show these off, see if maybe you guys might be interested in some sort of a Wave Plus clone. If you don't want to drop the $100, then maybe one of these would be a pretty good deal. And like I said, they have different colors in these too. They got some good colors. They have like maybe 6 different options of colors. So pretty cool. I just went with green for everyone across the board, so nobody could say, well, this is my favorite color, that's my favorite color. You know how people are. So anyway, that's it, guys. Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you're interested in one of these, look at my Amazon affiliate links down below in the description below. And I hope you had a good Christmas, because I'm probably going to be airing this right after Christmas, or right during Christmas. So anyway, everyone have a good Christmas, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. Have a good New Year, and I'm sure there'll be other videos floating around the same time also. But anyway, guys, we're out of here. We will see ya.